employees. Okay, single point of contact between users and IT employees. So whatever it is, a service desk guy person should understand an issue and handle the customer, right? So in generally, think about it. Whenever you got some technical issue, like your internet is not working, your signal is not working, you recharge with 100 rupees. Earlier days we got this problem, right? You recharge with before unlimited kind of stuff. You recharge with 100 rupees, and next you made a one call. So its cost is around 1 rupee or 2 rupee, but it is they can enter your amount. So you will get an angry, right? So every time, so the customer, either it is a public customer or internal customer or a maybe external customer. So they will get some angry on you. So what you will do? So you have to know how to handle it. You are not the reason they are not getting a proper service. There is some reason. It can be user side or it can be a service provider side. So understanding the situation. So then we need to know certain words. Okay, certain words, certain troubleshooting, certain help support is required. So whatever the position you are playing in the organization. Next one, improve your own technical skills. Improve your own technical skills, like a technology based skills. Technical means it will overall technical is so many things will come up, but technology based, like a Microsoft Windows servers. Microsoft Windows Server, Linux servers, or maybe Exchange servers, SharePoint servers, okay, or virtualization servers, cloud computing. So layers one by one. First start with the Linux or Windows or CCNA kind of stuff. Start with any of the three, okay. Then start building one by one. So then the career goes better in a better way into step by step. So that's my suggestion. But thing is, when you are working in a service desk or any technical related things, you must know what it is there, what are their names, and what is the basic uses. So I'm not going to deep explanation of each and everything. So first of all, I want to start with the networking basics. Okay. Here it is. What is a network? Connection of two or more devices called a network. What is networking? Communication. So in a network, important things are, one is connection, means physical connection. Next one is communication. Next one is communication. Okay. If you connect two or more devices, network. If you are make a communication, make a communication between two or more devices, it is called a network. Networking. Next one is internetwork. Internetwork means if you make a connect a one network to another network, that is called the internetwork. Okay, if you make a communication between that one, it is internetworking. So internetwork or a network is the first basically a physical connection, and make sure they should be communicate. From this point, you can explain a lot of things. Okay, based on the connections. The connection means it is a physical connection, not a logical thing. It's a physical connection. Okay, so that's why we call it as based on your connections, we form a physical topology. Okay, what are the physical topologies are there? Bus topology, ring topology.
Sir, can you repeat it once, sir? From connection. From connection
Here?
No, sir. The down.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. No.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So think like this. You have a computer. Okay. So I said devices.
Okay, sir.
It means anything will comes in a device, like a computer, laptop, mobile phone, printers, scanners. Okay, these are all devices only. So now if a device can able to communicate through network, it is a device. Okay, so like that, so we call that one as a device or a computer. Think like you have a computer. Okay. Connection. I said physically you are connecting, right? So how you connect? Through router or a switch hub or direct connection, or maybe will connect like this, or maybe you will connect it to through a particular device like a hub or a switch, or maybe you are connecting each device together. Okay, each device is connecting together. Okay, like this you can connect in a different ways. So I said it is just a connection. I'm not talking about communication yet. Okay, so based on the connection, it means you're connecting physically. You're
Okay,
connecting
sir.
the devices physically.
Physically.
Okay, so that we call it as a
Physical
physical
topology.
topology. Physical topology. So it's a different type of physical topologies I'm writing.
Okay, sir.
Bus, ring, mesh, star. Some people call it as there is a hybrid topology. So hybrid, full mesh topology, extended star topology. Okay, extended star topology. Star is a nothing but a just adding a two stars is a extended star. Okay, hybrid. These are things. Some people recently they need a tree topology. Okay, there's nothing like a tree topology only in a textbook, internet only. Okay, so what is this? Is how it is look like. Like just a quick explanation. See, so how you connect the devices together. Based on that, we call that one as a topologist, right? So like this. These are my computers or devices, and I have a wire called a backbone wire. This is the main cable, like a olden days cable TV type. So we don't have any dish antennas, right? So only cable guy will draw a cable to home. Okay, and then one main cable is there. From that cable, he'll give the connection to each and every house, right? So like that, same thing, same concept. There is a backbone wire. From backbone wire to our computers, there is a connection. This type of topology we call it as a bus topology. This type of topology we call it as a bus topology. It means there is a backbone wire, main wire, and devices are connected to that main wire only. Okay, it is very simple and very easy configuration and very cheap also, because we are all using just the wires only, nothing more. But there is a problem. What is the problem? If someone broken the wire, means something is happened, the main wire is broken, communication won't continue from here to here, right? Communication will be lost. So main backbone wire is broken, communication obviously disconnected, and it is very difficult to find where it is disconnected. Where the problem is occur also, it's a little bit difficult to find it. Okay, so but this topology we call it as a bus topology. Next, ring topology. What is this ring topology? See, these are my computer. This is another computer. Okay, like this. Computer devices or anything you word you can use it. So for example, this is a PC and B, C, D, E, for example. A is connected to B and B is connected to C and C is connected to D, D is connected to E, E is connected to A. It's like a circle. That's why it is called ring topology. What is ring topology? Each device is connected to another device. That is called a ring topology. Okay, but there is a problem. So you will communicate either clockwise or anti-clockwise only. So for example, A want to send a packet to B, direct connection, no problem. A want to send a packet to C, no problem. So it is C. So A sent to B, B sent to C. Okay. If A want to communicate it to D, if A want to communicate it to D, A sent to B, B to C, C to D. It become more delay in a packet delivery. And another hand, if line is broken any place, the remaining device is very difficult to communicate. And it is very difficult to scalabilities. Scalability means extending our topologies or extending our network, extending our storage. Okay, anything. So like a scalability means you can keep increase, can keep increase. Okay, easily. That is very difficult in this. For example, again, it's a difficult, not a very difficult. I want to add a new computer. So what I have to do? I have to disconnect the cable again, connect it back to the through some system like this. Okay, so this is the one issue. Second issue is not an issue, even though it is. I put it very easily look like that one, but how these devices will communicate? Okay, each device I have to go and write a program how to communicate. Each device I have to go and write a program that is how these devices should forward the packets. Forward the packets I have to write. Like I have to write some algorithm. So whenever A receive a packet or A want to send a request to C. So A send to B and B understand and forward the packet to C. Like that only. So either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Okay. So next one is double ring topology will solve the delay problem. Okay, but problem is if you want to extend your more computers or you want to connect it, again you have to go to each and every PC, you have to reprogram it, and as well as you have to disconnect the devices and reconnect it back with the new device. Okay, so that is it is difficulty. Very simple. Again, ring topology means each device is connected to another device. Sorry, a device is connected to another device and other device is connected to another device. And finally, the last device is connected to the first device. This is called a ring topology. This looks like a ring. Next. Just for fun, I'm drawing this one. So anybody will guess it, what it is. For a CSC, ECE, ENTC people, this is the favorite one. They can easily identify if you are only learning in your college. So which topology it is?
Star topology, sir.
Very good. See, I told no. People will easily recognize this one. Okay. And because of it is when I draw, so mostly it is look like a star. Now it is not look like a star, right? So this topology we call it as a mesh topology. Okay. What is a mesh topology? For example, this is PCA, PCB, C, D, E. Each one is connected to another one. A is connected to B, C, D, E. And B is connected to C, D, E, A. E is connected to A, B, C, D. D is connected to E, A, B, C. Okay. Each device is connected to other devices. Why with this one? If you look at the bus topology and ring topology, so what are the problems are there? If any cable is disconnected or maybe any system is down, see, look at it. If my BPC is down, A want to communicate it to C, but B is down. What happened? Communication down automatically. because you communicate in a one way or both the ways, then it is okay. Then you have a anti-clockwise, no problem. Clockwise is there and as well as anti-clockwise is there, no problem. But if one of the device is down or line is broken, communication is done. So that is a problem with ring topology. To solve that one, so they created a mesh topology. Mesh topology is a highly redundant. Redundant means if something is goes down, still no problem, we can able to access it. Okay, like that. So for example, if one of the device is down, no problem, all remaining devices will communicate each other. Okay, if one of the line is down, for example, this line is down, no problem, will communicate each other because of we have other routes also there. Generally. Okay, maybe E2C, E2B communication may stop, but all other devices communicate each other. If we configure internally the ring topology kind of stuff means, then definitely we can able to communicate even the line is down. Okay, so this is called a mesh topology. This is called a mesh topology. We don't have a space here, so what to do? No problem, because only one diagram, right? So like this. These are the devices like a computers or a printers, scanners, like this. And they're all connected to a centralized device. These devices are a computers are connected to a centralized device. Okay, so this device is can be a hub or a switch. Okay, for example, this is PCA, PCB, PCC, D, E. For example, A want to communicate it to E. A forward a packet to this hub or a switch, and through switch we can able to deliver the packet. B want to communicate it to C. Packet go to this hub or a switch. Okay, from there to C communication will be happens. So how they are communicating each other? Through the a centralized device, through a centralized device called a hub or a switch. Okay, so this type of topology we call it as a star topology. Okay, so guys, that is a main three topologies: bus topology, ring topology, and a star topology. Okay, next one is this is my star topology I'm writing. So why it is called as a star topology? You know, last time I asked a question, so someone given a correct answer also. Okay, so actually star is like a sun, brightness is there, no? So same thing, same thing. It is like this, see? Like this, like a star brightness box like that, okay? So this is a star topology. It means it's a simple LAN network. Simple LAN network. It is a one single LAN and it is a star topology simple LAN network. And this can be a switch or a hub. Okay, next. This is another LAN. This is another LAN or another segment. Okay, so different segment. So this is one LAN. This is another LAN. LAN 1, LAN 2. Okay, two LANs are there. Now I'm connecting this switch to this switch directly. I'm connecting this switch to this switch directly. So this type of sorry. This is one LAN. This is another LAN. This switch to this switch. I connected it. So I have a two LANs. Now how many LANs are there? Single LAN only. Okay. We cannot say it is a WAN or MAN or CAN kind of stuff. It is a LAN only. Okay. Simple LAN only. So this is a LAN. That is also LAN. But earlier it is both are different LANs by connecting together. So we call it as a LAN only. But this is a star topology. This is also a star topology. Guys, think. Each and every switch or a hub has a limited number of ports. For example, this is a 24 port, means 24 devices we can able to connect it. Okay, this is a, for example, 24 port, means 24 port, 24 devices we can able to connect it. For example, I have a 40 devices are there, 40 computers are there. How to connect it? How to connect it? Okay, you could use more switches and connect the switches together, and it become a bigger network. So then you can able to make single large network. Okay, so how it is possible and what is this topology type is extended star topology. Extended star topology. Okay, so you are extending your star topology to another topology. So then it will be. Next one is yes, mesh topology. Sorry. Hybrid type. Hybrid is generally combination of one topology and another topology. Very simple. If you want to make this hybrid, so simply like hybrid plus mesh topology type. Star topology plus mesh topology, you can also call as hybrid topology. Like if you are combined two or more topologies together, so then we call it as a hybrid topology. Guys, got the point? There is one more topology. There is so many topologies are there, but these are the basic topologies. If you connect a device to device, it can be a PC to PC, router to router, okay, or switch to switch for a communication. This is like a point to point communication or peer to peer communication type. Point to point topology. Point to point topology. It means, yeah, N is there. Point to point topology. Next one is multi-point, means for one device you can connect a multiple devices, like that is a multi-point type. Exactly say your home router and you have a laptop, desktop, mobile phones, all are communicating through that router only, right? So multiple devices connected to one device. Multiple devices are connected to one device. It's a router, it's actually, but we can also call as multi-point communication. Okay. Point to point communication. Okay. Physical topology. The main physical topologies. Next, I think I covered this one or not. I didn't remember, but just I'm going once again. Type of networks. It's based on a geographical area. So your networks are these types: LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN. Anybody? LAN?
Local area network.
Local area network, sir.
Very good, very good. Local area
Network.
network. Can. Campus area network. Man.
Metropolitan area network.
Metropolitan area network.
Metropolitan
Area network.
area network.
Wide area network.
Wide area.
Network.
In generally, as per the textbooks, okay, or standards, like we have so many books, materials, and all. So based on geographically, there are defined these networks. But as per me, there is only two types. One is LAN, another one is a WAN only. Okay. Nowadays, people are asking what is PAN also. Okay.
Personal area network, sir.
So these are personal area network, BAN. What is BAN? What is like that? Putting in names. HAN, BAN, this kind of stuff, guys. And reality, on reality. So whatever you put it is not a area network, because technology is not changing. Up to personal area network, okay, because of currently, boss. Sorry, I'm getting hiccups. Okay, just. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, so like that, personal area network based on a Bluetooth. Okay, maybe like maybe if anybody asks, like you can use you are using a Bluetooth for your headphones, mobile phone, laptops. Like you configure your own network within yourself. Like that is called a personal area network. Like that. but it's like not a geographical one or maybe a technological one. Okay, so it's not even a thinking about a network kind of stuff. It is just like a kiddish network. Okay, so local area network in generally. Guys, can you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. See, here it is. I'm in a single room. I'm in a single room. In that room, I have a switch or a hub. I have a computers are connected. So that is we call it as a simple LAN network. It can be a small room. We can say it is a LAN network. Geographically, you can say it is a LAN network. Okay. Or in an entire my floor is connected with all devices are connected. All devices in my floor as connected and configuring a simple LAN network. So this is a one floor is also a LAN. Like that, entire your building, each floor to floor, all floors or maybe some of the floors are connected. This entire your building also we can call it as a LAN network only. LAN network only. The area is from the single room to a single floor or a building. We can call it as a LAN network only in a geographical manner. Next one is campus area network. If you take a universities or a certain campuses, if you go to any interviews for interview purpose or anything, Tech Mahindra or a TCS, okay. So like you will get a Hyderabad like that big companies like a TCS kind of stuff. You can see the campuses, universities. Okay, Usmania University, JNT University, Andhra University, or maybe the lot of universities are there. Na? So different departments in the universities or colleges. So each department has their own building. Each department has their own building. For example, it is an administrative office. Your principal office is there. All things are going here only. Next, principal office, engineering department, arts department, okay, mechanic, so science department, okay, some other departments are there. So each building has their own LAN. Okay, there are LANs. So for a up to the building, we can call it as connected all the departments, all the floors, and I created a LAN. Now I connected these LANs together, and the communication is up to my campus only, not outside of my campus. Within this campus, each department or each building, people can communicate each other, but they cannot communicate outside of this premises, campus. So that is called a campus area network. Campus area network. Okay. Next one is different departments in the metropolitan city. Different departments in the metropolitan cities. For example, police department. Okay, law and order department means like a courtrooms kind of stuff. Okay, that kind of a department. Okay, so legal departments, hospitals. Okay, hospitals, police stations, um, fire department, forest department. Okay, in a city we have a lot of departments, right? So fire department, hospitals, police departments are there, municipality department, mayor offices. Okay, like this, different departments are there. You want to make sure they will communicate each other, so then easy to share the data with the one to another organization. Okay, so like that, So this is in a metropolitan, within a metropolitan city, you connected all the departments together. Okay, so then they can communicate each other. So to easy to share the information. So that is called a metropolitan area network. Next one is wide area network. So, for example, I have an office in my New Jersey. I have an office in my Sydney. I have an office in Hyderabad. I have an office in for example, Hong Kong or like that. Okay. So this is the main office. I want to communicate to Hyderabad office, and the Australian office also communicating to Hyderabad office. I'm also communicating to, or maybe all are communicating each other. See, different geographical areas. I have a office, organization, servers are there. How can you able to access? You can able to access because of WAN connectivity. Because of WAN connectivity. WAN is like a networks of network. Networks of network means each network is connected to another network and create a huge big net. So that is why it is called as a wide area network, means global network. It is a global network. Okay, so entire globe is connected. That is a wide area network. Guys, as I shown, as I
Sir,
say,
can we call Airtel as a WAN?
yes,
Why
Airtel
did
WAN network,
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
BSNL, VSNL, all are
These are the
networks
these
of
are the examples of WAN network.
WAN network.
Okay, sir.
HCL, HCL is a big internet service provider for banks mainly.
Okay, sir.
Guys, remember, LAN means very simple, private. Local. Local means I am in the LAN. My laptop, another laptop, other desktop, mobile phone. They are communicating each other only. That is called a LAN network. Simply, which is internet, which is not internet, I'm not going to that one. So I'm saying it is private. Within this, we are communicating each other. That is LAN network. Also, we can say local network. It inside my room only, inside my home only. I don't know what is outside of my network. So within my room or my home, these devices can communicate each other or not. Okay, so that is called a LAN network. WAN network is not a private network; it is a public. You cannot say public also. WAN is like a global. Exactly say it is a global network. Means whenever you want to communicate outside of your network, means from your home to outside, so you are communicating with a WAN only. Okay, so that's one kind of thing we can able to say. There is another kind of stuff is also there, like a administrative kind of stuff, protocol related kind of stuff also we can see. WAN protocols. If you are in the same building, two networks, same building, only two networks, same floor only. But if two networks are communicating with the WAN protocols, that is called WAN only. Okay. The entire building communicating each other without following any WAN protocols. That is LAN only. Okay. Next, this is not a guarantee warranty kind of stuff. Just for an idea, like a basic idea of purpose only I'm writing. In a LAN, we use switches. Switch is a device, networking device. In a WAN, we use a device is called a router. This is different type of network. Next one is networking devices. What are the devices we use in the network? So one of the devices hub, switch, router, modem, I think last time we taken. I always confuse between which batch I taken. Hub, switch, router, modem, and so many devices also there. Okay, like a CSU, DSU unit kind of stuff. But these four are very basic devices. This hub also called as repeater. And there is another concept called a bridge is there. The bridge is different. Okay, hub is very simple. Layer 1 device. I will tell what is a layer 1, layer 2 device kind of stuff. Okay, hub is layer 1 device. Non-intelligent. Non-intelligent. Okay, acts like a repeater. So what is this meaning is these are the devices. Okay, it is connected and it is like a just a for a connecting purpose only. It don't understand anything. Hub don't understand anything. You want to send a packet to B. Hub send the packet to B and C and D, E, F. Okay. So same thing. For example, this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F. For example, C want to send a packet to B. Okay. It's sent to B, it's sent to A, sent to T, sent to F. Okay. It don't understand just forward or not. What is this repeater? Repeater means normally our cables support up to 100 meters. You want to communicate more than 100 meters. Suppose your floor or a building required more distance than 100 meters are there. So they can use a hub to connect it. Okay. Very important for a usually for simple LAN network. It is for a simple LAN network, limited number of devices. Network. Limited number of devices in the network is there. Okay, because its hubs are look like this one, so very simple. Okay, Google. Network device. Okay, nice. The ports also very limited, so we don't get a very big kind of switches. Okay, hubs are very limited number of ports, so then limited number of devices in the network. More devices you use it, more complex network will be created. Okay, next. Switch is a layer 2 device. Okay. Simple and large LAN network able to create it. Intelligent, understand MAC address and it create MAC address table. By mapping MAC address of devices and switch port number. Here it is. It is the same concept like this. It is same as look like your hub only, but it is layer 2 device. So B, C, D, E, F. So for example, A want to send a packet to C. Okay. So for example, A is sending a packet to C. So these are the ports, means what we can say switch ports where you connected. So whenever communicating, okay, what it will do, it has a port number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When A is communicating to C, I'm doing very simple. I'm cutting a lot of story here. A is communicating to C. When it is communicating, our switch start understanding like one port number is belongs to A's MAC address. 3 port number belongs to C's MAC address. Like that, it take the port number and the PC's MAC address and put it into a table. So this is called a MAC address table. What is the advantage of MAC address table is no need to broadcast because you know the destination. Machine knows what is destination. Okay, but switch don't know where is the destination. You know what is destination. You know Hyderabad. That is your destination. But you don't know how to reach Hyderabad. Understand? Where it is. How to reach is a secondary, of course, but how to reach Hyderabad is one thing, and important is where is Hyderabad. First of all, you should know where it is. First, you should know what is your destination. Yes, I know what is my destination. What is the second one, and where is my destination? Third one is how to reach the destination. 3 points. Remember what I said. What is your destination? What second one is where is your destination? Location of destination. Third one is how to reach the destination. That is the third one. So these three things are very important in the networking. So using of MAC address table, you can easily know where is your destination machine. Okay. How to go? Anyway, you have to go through the switch only. So like that, it will show the path to reach your destination within the LAN network, within the single network only. So that is the main facility available in switch. Guys, I'm telling layer 2, layer 1. Now I said a MAC address. Okay. Anyway, last time I explained what is MAC address and IP address, but today I will show you how to see those things also. Okay, by splitting the classes into 2 parts. Okay. Simple and large networks you can able to create. Intelligent, it can understand MAC address and it is create a MAC address table. Okay, this is a half duplex. This is a full duplex. If anybody don't know what is half duplex and full duplex, also I can tell. Okay. Next, what is this router? What is router? Actually, why we call it as a router, but it is router. Router. Root. Name is root. Okay. What is root? Root is simply say path. Root is simply say path. How to reach destination? You should know the path to reach the destination, right? So that is root, right? So router, which shows the path. Router, which shows the path to reach the destination. Okay. So that is it. And important is it is layer 3 device. It understand IP address. It understand IP addresses, routing information. Okay. What are these routing protocols? Using the routing protocols, you can communicate or reach the destination. So how to know? How do you know how to reach the destination? By using routing protocols. So example of routing protocols are RIP, EIGRP, OSPF. Not only this, there is so many type of routing protocols are there. So on currently I am telling only 3 routing protocol: RIP, routing information protocol, okay, enhanced interior gateway routing protocol, open shortest path first. So these are the main IGP protocols. There are 2 protocols, are the IGP, EGP protocol again. Okay. These are the basic routing protocol to know how to reach the destination. It will tell how to reach the destination. Dynamic routing protocols. Okay, it understand IP address, routing information. It use the routing protocols to reach the destination. Destination. Okay, so this is the one important. So what is the function of this router is important. Best path selection. Best path selection. Okay, packet forwarding. Best path selection, packet forwarding, packet switching. Okay, next we use it for a internet purpose also. Mainly like internet purpose means global communication. Meaning is WAN purpose. Router used for a WAN communication, not a LAN communication. Switch is used for a LAN communication. Hub is root for a hub is LAN communication. Okay. Next important device is modem. Guys, we call our Wi-Fi router. Actually, the Wi-Fi router is a WLAN type, means wireless LAN only. Remember, Wi-Fi router is nothing but originally say WLAN, means wireless LAN. You have a LAN network and if it is a wirelessly you are connecting. Wired connecting is LAN. WLAN means wirelessly you are connecting. The Wi-Fi router meaning is this one. But nowadays we are getting Wi-Fi router plus modem built-in devices we are getting. So both types are there. Only Wi-Fi routers and a Wi-Fi router with the modems. This only Wi-Fi routers also called as access point. Okay, access point means simply a connecting. Switch is a simply Wi-Fi router is nothing but a kind of switches only. Okay, Wi-Fi router is nothing but access point type. It is just a kind. It means it's just a wireless LAN to connect a simple LAN network through wirelessly. That type of routers are there, and most of our routers are a Wi-Fi routers. Okay, our Wi-Fi routers are a Wi-Fi router plus modem, built-in modem is there. And in this one only, there is a 2 type of routers also there. Like if you are using a Airtel I'm not talking about Airtel fiber optical, Airtel telephone based BSNL type. Okay, so the modem is like we have a DSL or ADSL type of connecting, you will get it. Okay, DSL or ADSL type of modems. Modem come Wi-Fi router you are purchasing. If you want to see like a N300 models, okay, so let's try that one once, check it. Okay, so next type is WAN type, means like if you have a Geo, ACT, U broadband, so they have a direct WAN connector. So like means WAN means just it is nothing but a cable connector. So WAN routing type. Okay, so it is not a purely WAN also, but we are getting directly a Ethernet cable type only. This is a telephone communication type. It is a direct WAN, means it's like a you will get a cables like UTP or FTP cables. Of course, nowadays we are getting a fiber optical also there. Fiber optical also there. Okay. So first of all, what is this modem? And we left the modem and we are talking another thing. No, actually, I want to tell nowadays Wi-Fi router means it's just an access point to connect devices wirelessly. It is a like an access point connect devices wirelessly. That is called a WLAN or a Wi-Fi router. We are using it. Router meaning is actually, I didn't tell what is a router meaning is. It actually connects two or more networks. Two or more networks are connected by router only. Okay, if in case that is also you can call as a router. Generally, this is like a access point type. But what we are using is internally inbuilt modem is there to connect internet. It is actually connect originally to connect internet public network. We need a modem, but directly it is comes with a your routers only. To connect internet, we need a modem. Modem means modulator, demodulator. Okay, modulator, demodulator. Guys, our computer generates through network. It generates digital type of signal. Digital signals means pulse type of signals. Okay, it will convert into analog signal. Digital signal is converted into analog signal for transmission to telephone cables. Of course, that is the old terminology. Nowadays, we are using fiber optical also there. It means you are converting digital signal to fiber optical related light signal, and you can transfer through fiber optical channels also. Okay, So modem is used to connect to internet. Modem is modulator and demodulator. So one form of signal is converted into another, vice versa. Okay, it is a vice versa type. Means when you are sending to globally, it means through internet, we have to convert into analog signal. When you are receiving, analog to digital. Analog to digital, that is when you are receiving it. Okay. So when I said it's a Wi-Fi kind of stuff, remember guys, 802, it means your basic networking standards. We'll go to some other, okay, but remember 802. What is that 11? It means Wi-Fi standards only. So there is a different symbolic is there, B, A, N, G, like that. So what is B, what is A, what is N, also like that. Find out what is the difference between A, B and N. This meaning is it's a Wi-Fi device. Anything, Wi-Fi router or a Wi-Fi mobile phone or laptop or your pen drive kind of Wi-Fi connector. These are all. There is a number called 802.11. ABCD kind of stuff is represent the speed. Okay, speed, operating speed and a data transmission speed. Data transmission speed is like a 50 Mbps, 75 Mbps, 150 Mbps. That is data transmission speed. Operating speed means 2 gigahertz, 2.5 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz. That is operating speed. 2.4 or 2.5, 2 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz. Nowadays we have two mainly operating speeds. Data transmission side like a 75 Mbps, 150 Mbps, like it will be there. Depends upon your connectivity. Okay, so what I discuss, topologies, different type of LANs, devices, cables, as coaxial cable. They are using. Next one is fiber optical cable, coaxial cable, fiber optical cable, twisted pair TP cables. Okay, coaxial cables are used earlier, and it is a single core cable type. It means it is look like this one. Okay, so what happened here? Like this. This is the there is a main copper wire is there. On top of this copper wire, on the top of this copper wire, there is a plastic insulator is there. Okay, on this top, so we have a copper mesh is there, copper mesh. On top of it, we have a plastic shield is there. Okay, cover. So main signal, main data is transmission through the main core wire only. So what is use of this copper mesh? It prevent the data from crosstalk, like a no electromagnetic interference. This is how coaxial cables are look like. See, this is the copper mesh and this is the plastic shield, like you can see here it is. Okay. Center conductor like that, outer jacket like this. So what is the advantage of is electromagnetic interference? Fiber optic cable compulsory, we have to we should know it, but so it's a time clock is there now, so that is why. Don't worry guys, once I finish these cables I will give you a break. Okay, so you see that one. So fiber optical cable is mainly for long distance communication. You know, lot of people think I think last time only I told, okay, it's okay now, Paula. Still we are using a satellite for a internet connection. We are not at all using from day one to till date. We are not using satellite for a internet communication purpose. Elon Musk is proposed, so we can use the satellites for a internet communication, but how much it is we can able to do it, we don't know. Even though not Elon Musk, it is earlier when we have a dish TVs, through the dish TV also we can access the internet. So even though earlier people are tried, that is a different one because of satellite channels are broadcasting channels. Okay, so they will feed the data to satellite responder, transport the data to our dishes. Okay, even if you go to the internet, it is two-way communication, right? So you are sending and you are receiving, you are sending, you are receiving. It's a two-way communication. So what happened? Lot of load on your satellite and lot of power we have to supply to the satellite. Some of us go to up and remove the batteries and reinsert the batteries. Okay, so that is not always suggestible because it is already there seen. But maybe Elon Musk may be having in a different type of idea, because whenever they try to new again, okay, so already they know what are the difficulties, so they will follow it. So people who want to use internet with Elon Musk, wait for that up to that one. Till date, don't do TikToks and all. It saves a lot of internet. Long distance, high speed, data transmission. Okay. So use it for a global connections. You can put in a Google optical fiber cable global connectors. Okay. Servers, storage devices. Okay, we use it. Okay. Along with this one is costly. Advantage is no electromagnetic interference, no attenuation. Okay, no electromagnetic interference, no attenuation. Okay, the material wise it is very cheap because it's made up of glass. Glass is a very cheaper one. Problem is, unlike our copper cables, coaxial cable, if you look at a roadside, if you go outside and just look at any fiber optical places are there. Now people are in morning to evening, they keep testing. Finally, they will get one result and then they will fix it. It means you want to deal with a fiber optical cable. If it is just a plug and play type, no problem. Like you have a switch, routers and all. The overall equipment cost is very high. Okay, overall equipment cost is very high. Okay. global map, you can put it. Fiber optical cable is okay. So like this is the cables. These cables are okay. Cost is okay, but problem with these cables are there. Once you want a multi-type, means different sizes of cables you want it, you have to buy the different type of cables. Not it's that much easy to fix this kind of stuff, as you know, and we have to test it. So compulsory signal is properly there or not. Okay, need a professional equipment is required. Compulsory trained well trained person is required to deal with this fiber optical cables. Okay, but very high speed data transmissions, server side, server rooms, there are using it. Twisted pair cables are two types. One is UTP, another one is STP type. So twisted pair UTP means unshielded. Twisted pair. This is shielded. Okay, so what happened? There is a twist between the cables. We have a 8 wires because it's a pair, so we have to say it is a 4-pair cable. So it is UTP, STP cables. Okay, UTP, STP cables. So let's see, the cables are twist each other. Okay, so why they are having a twist? Based on the twist. Okay, based on the twist is attenuation reduces longer distance high speed communication increases. That's why twisted pair attenuation reduces. Okay, if you don't understand what is the attenuation, it's okay, no problem. Shielding, there is a copper shielding is on the cables. Okay, you can see there is a copper shielding to protect your system data from electromagnetic interference, crosstalk, attenuation kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, like this. We are widely using this one. We are using a twisted pair generally. Use in our network. Okay, so regularly we are using any kind of LAN networks we are using generally. Okay, next one is it is support 100 meters. 100 meter support optic cable. So 80 meter it is gone anyway. Generally we use in our networks 100 meter support. Different colors are there. So yeah, connector is RJ45 type connector. Okay, so we use socket and plug. We need it. Socket means like for a PC, you may see in the cable connector. Okay, so like this is called a RJ45 registered jack, RJ45 plugs. Okay, this is called a crimper. And this is a tester where we can see a tester here. Okay, this is tester. So this is a connector for jack and plug. So, okay, socket or a jack you can say. So this is the different colors, how to connect it, like that it will be there. So this type of thing we call it as a RJ45 connector. RJ11 is also there. RJ11 for telephone cables. Okay, and this is the tester. How the LAN your cable is working. Both ends. lot of information is there, so I'm not going to do that one now. But at least basic information you required. So next part we will going to see about devices are completed. Yeah. OS layer simple. What are the OS layers? Okay. Port numbers and protocols are important. Basic troubleshooting, how you do with
Sir,
the
you
OS
told
layer.
you will explain MAC address and IP address.
Yeah, I will cover in this one only. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
sir. So can we
Last
have a
class
break,
we
sir,
discussed
please?
it, but I will discuss now. Okay. After the break, I will tell.
Yes, sir, please.
Okay, guys. Meet you in 15 minutes.
Yes, sir. 5 p.m.
Yeah. 4:55. 5 o'clock. So guarantee by 5 o'clock. So anybody is unable to hear by this time, at least by this time. So I will start by this time. Okay. 5 o'clock.
Okay, sir.
Don't join later. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
mobile phone people, that is your wish. Laptop people, you can leave like that. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to stop the recording.